So I was asked a great question the other day. Well, surely leaves are good for the soil. Why are we removing them? Well, and of course the leaves become the soil and they feed invertebrates, the worms, slugs, the snails and everything else. So I leave them, and slowly but surely they go from being quite thick looking, like this cercis, and then eventually as time goes on, within one season this happens, and then ultimately they vanish and become part of the soil. But the issue is the balance, because we've all, look, you see, so I leave them here when I move a few, which is what's happening. I move them onto the grass, but they are a natural mulch. They are the mulch. They are what happens. But we've been conditioned to have the perfect exposed soil, which of course is the worst thing. But if you've got bulbs coming up and everything else, you want to see them. You will see them. They will come through. That's what happens. They come through quite nicely. And so my answer to that lady's question the other day at the talk was, well, there's a balance to be had. So pull them off, some of them, the lighter, drier ones, leave an understory of damper ones. See here, look, geranium phaeum, geranium oxonianum. Primulas have got their big leaves left on, perfect for all the different molluscs and stuff that might be eating them. But I will remove, of course. I'm not done here, for example. I will just start to move some of the bigger ones to one side. Now I appreciate this is a big job because you're being careful. I leave moss as well because it's obviously full of nematodes, natural biological control. But ultimately it depends what your balance is, whether it's nature, your soil, your garden, or super tidy and everything immaculate, which of course is not nature. So here's another example with a Centaurea look. Some of them are breaking down beautifully. I'm moving things like this, even though they might have their wigs in. But it really is a balance, I think. You have to work out if you want that perfect look or not. A beautiful amount of moss here. So yes, there you are. Personal choices, what you put first, whether it's looks or nature. And the truth is, it's a balance between both as gardeners, because we're, as we know, managing. So they are, they'll stay there now. The birds will come once I've gone back in the house. So yeah, remove some of the drier leaves, put them in your leaf mould cage or in the compost, and leave some. Anyway, happy not tidying. Lots of love.